Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now today's video is going to be on Melusi. We're going to be giving tips for Melusi. Now the main tip that I can give you for using Melusis is to use the Melusi traps to essentially burn the enemy team's time, right? That's like the general idea with using Melusi. However, there's another idea that you guys can use when you're using Melusi, and it's kind of similar to like trap operators in regards to like Ella, Legion, that type of thing, is where you can use the Melusis basically to try to get yourself free kills, because like essentially what's going to happen is someone's going to either like use utility or shoot the Melusi. You can use that opportunity to get yourself free kills. Now the way that I'm going to use Melusi in this first example though is that I'm going to be placing a Melusi way out of like the realm of like normal, I want to say. Like normally for like that type of Melusi you would put it higher up on the staircase, but the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm making it blatantly obvious where my Melusi gadget is, and the reason for that is because I want the enemy team to announce their presence inside of warehouse when they go for it. And the reason for that is so that way there's no sneaky play where they just go ahead and just walk up the staircase and make some kind of play. Now in this first clip, for context, they actually use an Ash charge to get rid of my Melusi, which tells me, like, if I drop the sight hatch for Pillar, I can go ahead and hit a flank through storage and get myself a free kill for him, and then basically just reclaim Raptors. Now, since I reclaimed Raptors in this position, and they're trying to do like a basic IT push, all I gotta do is hold Raptors. I actually get some audio that somebody's trying to flank me from storage. I get myself a free kill for him, putting us in a nice 5v3 position. Now in these type of 5v3 positions, my teammates end up playing really aggressively, and they actually will end up getting the last couple kills here. I'm just going to speed through the rest of this clip because they're just going to end up basically getting the last kill, and we're going to end up securing the round off of them getting the last kill. I believe the last guy jumps in for electrical window, and we end up getting a free kill right here. Now the other way that I want to talk about getting kills with Melusi is when the enemy team is walking into your Melusis and then you swing off of that intel to basically get yourself a free kill. Now in this first clip, where I'm going to be placing my Melusis, we're on the bathroom teller's bomb site. I'm going to be putting one next to the window, so that way we can shut down a rush site plant window play where like they do like a ying play. The Melusi is just there to basically slow them down and make it more difficult for anybody to do their job on hopping in that window, is the idea at least. So that's why I put one right there. I'm going to put another one for this locker's doorway for top metal, and the reason why I'm doing that is because once again my idea here is that I want to play upstairs here, because typically on this site the basic push that people want to go for is getting open hatch, going for a plant by dropping the hatch, doing vertical, that type of thing. So I'm trying to hold the vertical. I put one of my Melusis for the archives doorway, so that way I know that if anybody pushes there, that I'm going to be able to play off of that intel and get myself a free kill there. And then I'm going to put my last Melusi next to this printer for office double. Now the reason why I'm putting it here is because this is a lot of ground for me to cover by myself. So I want to play these Melusis in a positions where I can essentially get to them in like one arm's length basically, and I'm not like stretching the entire map to try to like get those get the kills off the Melusis. Right here I'm whiffing on a drone. Ignore this, I do end up killing it right here. And then right here, for context, I'm actually getting audio that the enemy team is pushing east. Now, what I want to do in this type of position, like I said, is I want to play off of my Melusis. Now, the reason why I'm not actively just sitting around in Fountain is because they technically have a play where they can just like breach the soft wall for triple and then just rush me outright. So that's why I'm not playing directly like on the door, like in a position where like if they walk up, then I would just go and swing them immediately. I'm playing like more deep in Fountain, so that way I don't get like wall banged out of nowhere. Now for context, I'm actually getting audio that somebody's trying to push my archives doorway here, and the first instinct by me is like, okay, they're playing east, they're playing archives doorway. In my head, I'm getting pinched here, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to rotate out of 90. Unfortunately, my impact actually messes up, so I'm going to go ahead and be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to impact this wall, kill the IQ. I start getting shot in my back, but somebody walks into office double, hits my Melusi, and I go ahead and get myself a free kill. I'm actually not sure how the other guy got injured without any type of contact. But somebody else got injured right there, and I end up picking off him as well. And then right here, I get stuck into a corner with this Iana. He's playing for Fountain. I'm going to go ahead and just rat here and just try to burn as much time as possible. I try to pre-fire him, but he doesn't actually try to force the gunfight on me. He actually rotates to 90, like it goes out of archives, rotates around to 90, and then my castle is going to go ahead and pick him off to secure the round. Next up, we're going to be over on Clubhouse on the basement bomb site, and now, the thing that I want to talk about with Melusi for this one is that I put one of my Melusis for Dirt Doorway, I put one for the Kitchen Hatch Drop, and then I have my other two, I didn't clip it, but I'm going to eventually show it here in this example. I have one of my ones for the Stock Hatch Drop and for the Secret Walk Up from the staircase, and then I have my last one for the, for Oil Pit Walk Up as well in that little hallway right there, and what I'm basically doing in this position is I'm trying to play for Mannequin. And now, the reason why I'm playing in Mannequin is because it lets me play in a position where I'm going to be able to essentially play off of all of my Melusis, basically. And the main push that I'm going to be watching out for is this blue push. Now, the thing with this blue push is that I'm already getting audio that the enemy team is trying to push Secret. So I'm going to go ahead and peek aggressively here for Secret. And eventually, I'm going to end up seeing this guy on this angle for Secret. And what is going to end up happening here is I'm going to tag him here when I peek again, but he's going to unfortunately get a lot of damage off on me. So I'm going to go over and run over to my dock here to try to get myself a stim. Now this dock ends up running away from me, but he eventually realizes what I'm after, and I get myself a nice little stim right here. They try to Habana open my wall, so I'm going to impact trick the wall using one of my impacts. And then I'm going to go ahead and send this little rat spot next to Mannequin here. And this is just so I can hold Church and also hold Blue at the same time. And I'm going to get myself a free kill on somebody walking through Church. And then, like I said, there's a guy trying to push for Blue here. But what ends up happening is this, for context, is this Blue guy is going to actually rotate it away over to main to look for a Church push. So now in this type of position, what I need to watch out for is I basically got to watch out for some kind of plant play where they go for Church. Now, right here, it's a weird position because me and my Echo are kind of playing very passively here, so they can actually walk in and take Church, but all I'm trying to do in this position is I'm trying to force it into a 2v1 position when they go for a plant. Right here, they start sticking the plant, so I'm going to go ahead and fake a shotgun hole here so that way I can swing and make him think that I'm not on the rotate hole, and I get myself a free kill on Habana. Last guy rotated into main here, and what's going to end up actually happening is he's going to hit my Melusi for back arsenal by the rotate hole here, and I'm going to go ahead and get myself a free kill onto him as well. I'm not exactly sure how my Melusi hit him, but he actually is getting slowed in that position when I take the gunfight with him, and I basically know that he's on that double door in that moment because the Melusi is slightly ticking at him. Again, I don't know how it's hitting him, but it was hitting him, and I know that for sure because I put the volume up on my side for the clip, and I heard the Melusi ticking off, so that's how I knew during the clip that's how I knew that he was there in that moment, is because of that reason. But anyway, next up we're going to be on Chalet on the top floor here for Solar. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm putting a bunch of Melusis for Solar here, and that's the next thing I want to talk about with Melusi, is I feel like for Melusi, it's actually really good. And one thing I feel like I should have talked about a little bit with my Mew step-by-step is one of the things that you guys can do if you really want to shut down a specific push that an enemy team does is you can put all of your utility on that side of the map. And this is something that I should have brought up yesterday with my Mew step-by-step, because you can do the exact same thing with Mew and make it like literal hell for people to actually push a side of the map that they want to do. So like, for example, in this first clip right here, right, the very first round of this game, what ended up happening is they did a full solar take and they absolutely dumpstered my team like super hard, and I wanted to change the bomb site, but I got outvoted during the next round. So I was like, you know what I'll do then is to try to guarantee that they have no solar push whatsoever, is I'm going to put all of my traps for a solar walk up here, and they actually end up running Brava to counter here, which is kind of unfortunate, but he actually does end up missing some of my Melusis here, and he only hacks the one on the staircase like walk up here. I'm gonna end up seeing it here that it's hacked, but since he hacked it, I know for sure that they're going to try to do the same push again here. And I already killed one guy over by K9 door. So all I'm doing here is just waiting for him to be at the bottom of the staircase. And then I'm going to swing. It doesn't matter if the Melusi slows me here, because I'm waiting for audio of him walking up. I'm going to get a free kill onto him. And he has that false sense of security, like the Melusi is going to actually save his life in that position. But I end up getting a free kill onto him. So we killed one K9. We killed one Solar. Now the last bulk of the enemy push is actually pushing K9, and they're going to be pushing for library side here. And what's going to actually happen here is this guy's going to start punching the window behind me for the library hallway to try to go out to the piano windows here. And I'm going to actually get a free kill on this guy when he jumps out of the window. Last guy's pushing K9, and my teammate's going to follow up and get the last kill right here, and we end up securing the round. Now, one of the main reasons why I actually really like Melusi is because one of the things that you guys actually have with Melusi is you have the pocket shotgun, and you also have impact grenades, right? So what that means is one of the things that you guys can actually do when you're playing her is you can set up sight, right? But then you also have 4 traps that you can use to deter the enemy team or slow down the enemy team from doing specific pushes, right? So the main thing that I want you guys to think about when you're playing her is I want you to just use her for the most part for just purely slowing down an enemy team. So I'm putting a lot of my Melusis here and positions where it's very common for an enemy team to push, and I want you guys to think of her as like mostly like being like an operator where you kind of like use her as like a like almost like a proxy for your teammates, if that makes sense, for very common pushes. So here I put one for the sunrise doorway. Now the sunrise doorway one is more, or not sunrise doorway, the hookah doorway one is mostly for people who just like want to just walk in and try to make some kind of hero play. That's the main reason for that one. That's just to slow them the moment that they walk in and alert everybody that's around hookah that guy is going to be there. I have one on Cool Vibes. That's going to be for anybody who wants to walk up Cool Vibes, like this guy. This guy, unfortunately, I caught him before he was able to actually try to walk up, so I ended up getting myself a free kill on him. I believe it was actually a shield operator because he was spamming his pistol at me, and then ended up getting a free kill onto him. I put one in the 90 hallway, once again, for the purpose of slowing them down if they try to push through VIP or push through 90. It's going to alert our team to that position, and I put my last one for the Aqua push. The Aqua push is probably the most default push on this map and the main push that you probably want to be watching out for. I put my last one on the pool table because it's going to be a position that's going to be hard for them to actually get rid of it, because they actually have to push in to be able to actually activate that Melusi, which could open up free kills. Right here, somebody's actually rappelling on the window. I get audio for it, so I swing it aggressively and get myself a free kill. Last guy's going to be on the roof here. It's an ace. Right here, I'm peeking super aggressively here. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I overheat here trying to finish the clip. And what's going to end up happening here is this guy's going to peek. I believe he's going to actually end up killing one of my teammates, but that alerts me to his position. I'm going to whiff my first mag here. I'm going to reload, and then I'm going to go ahead and swing again, and I'm going to end up getting the headshot right here and securing the round. Now, that pretty much is going to do it for the tips that I wanted to give with Melusi here with the commentary. I'm going to go ahead and end this video off here with a couple gameplay clips. These are just clips where mostly I was doing the same tips of previously, where I am using the Melusis to essentially slow down an enemy team, but it's mostly just me getting a lot of kills and not really mostly the gadget. So please let me know if you guys like that, or if you guys want to specifically see only commentary gameplay examples. Let me know what you guys think about that, if you guys like seeing the extra footage at the end of the video or not. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Please give me feedback. I'm always trying to improve my content. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!
I'm below white. Hitting bar, wrong kitchen. Come back.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
Oh, I can't see his head. He blended in with the tables in kitchen.
Someone exposed you.
Ash above white.
You have been exposed.
Ace is still. Walk down hall. He's on split door. Right here. He's kitchen side.
Kitchen door,
To
kitchen
your
door.
right.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated. One friendly
That's
operator
low,
remaining.
green door.
Op 4, last operator standing. Diffuser located. Protect the bombs. Disable the diffuser.
He's down. He's down.
Now with this set. I'm gonna do the annoying one. Right, should get on true. Not gonna lie, facts.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Kinda true. Look at this chat. Look at all these fucking Melusis I can do now. This is what you call being a selfish Melusi. And then I have one extra. I can go put it on. I can put it in sight right here. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put it.
5 seconds.
Put it for 90 walk up, like right here. Because it's gonna be annoying to deal with for the enemy.
Ready for hostile action.
Can I join? Sure, man. Chat, not gonna lie, I'm thinking about chalking seats. Just I ain't playing Valorant all day though. I will not lie. Good try, man. I have a dock. Hold on. Let's go get a dock sim. I got a kill. Probably should get on carry background as viewers. True. Not gonna lie. True. Oh shit, there's another guy over here. Where the fuck? I don't even know where that guy is. Shield? Where you going, Monty? Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
Loading new mag.
One Op 4 remaining.
Swiper, no. I thought we still had main control. Chalk it, chat.
Look at this. Oh, I couldn't. They walked in. Oh my god, it's a free pick. It's so dumb.
I don't know what
One games.
Reload.
The game's push.
Loading new mag.
Nice.
Toxins in position.
Teammates down.
There's one games. He's like by the window. He's about to walk through the game store right now. Games door, walked in. Nice. I don't black box. Nice.
Wait, chillin'.